a lot of interesting ways that Zach Orr can utilize the secondary. Who stood out to you in that regard, and how do you think it shapes up heading into 2025?
The really interesting battles are for the backup spots, for the third safety role in dime, for a backup slot job, just to make the roster in a really, really loaded secondary. TJ Tampa, I think, is a guy who has been talked about a lot this offseason, and he had a pretty strong spring, I would say, given the lack of aggressiveness that cornerbacks are allowed to have. Tampa, had a pretty strong spring, made a number of good plays on the ball, which is especially hard when you're not allowed to really hit the receiver, make that much contact with the receiver, right? So he is kind of a loser, if you want to term it that way, from this Jaire Alexander signing, because with Chidobe Awuzie, it's possible, I think, that Tampa was competing with Awuzie for the starting job opposite Wiggins. But even if he lost it, could have very much seen him taking that job over during the regular season. Now it just seems like it's very hard for him to get on the field, barring an injury, because it just seems unlikely that he'll be able to beat out Jaire Alexander, or just work his way on the field as a guy who plays outside only.